Hello all and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is AJ and I post new videos every Monday and Thursday about baking and lifestyle. Today we're going to be talking about a couple of different tips, tricks, and hacks to clean your oven. When we moved into this apartment, our oven was not the cleanest. And as you know, I do a lot of baking, so I use the oven quite frequently, and it was getting to a state where I was trying not to show it on camera, which for baking videos is difficult. So I decided it was time to give it a nice, thorough, deep clean. Stay tuned to the end of this video to see the amazing transformation of my oven. I found 4 different methods that I wanted to try out, and I broke them out into 4 different steps. I really hope that this helps you, and if you try any of these tricks out, please let me know in the comments down below how it worked for you. And without further ado, let's get into the cleaning. So step 1 was to try and steam clean the oven. So essentially I took a dish and I filled it up with water and I put it in the oven at 400 degrees for about 40 minutes. Once it had finished steaming, I turned off the heat and I let it cool for about 20 minutes. You don't want it to be so hot that you can't touch any of the surfaces, but you also don't want to let the steam completely evaporate. And then the idea is you just take a sponge and you're able to wipe away all the residue. So as you can see from those clips, this didn't really work. It was a complete fail. Nothing came off. It didn't do anything. I think that might be my oven's fault just because it had a lot of really baked on stains. So the steam didn't really have a chance to do much, I don't think. But overall, wouldn't really recommend this method. Step 2 was to clean the oven racks in the bathtub. So the first preventative step for this is that you do need to make sure that you line your bathtub with an old towel. You want to make sure you do this so that you don't scratch up the tub. Then you just take the racks out of the oven, put them in the bathtub, and start filling it up with extra hot water. To this hot water, you're going to add a generous squirt of dish soap and some dishwasher detergent. Now, I had dishwasher detergent in the little packs, so I just cut the pack open and sprinkled it in. If you have liquid or powder dishwasher detergent, then you can just add that. Let that soak for 12 hours or overnight, and in the morning you can just wipe it clean. One thing I found with this method is you do kind of have to keep an eye on the water level. I had to refill it probably twice, and I actually let mine set for about 24 hours because I did not have time to do it the next morning. This method worked so well. It was really easy. Once everything had been soaked, I just took my sponge, wiped the racks off, and they looked pretty much brand new. Highly recommend. The third step is to clean the inside of your oven with baking soda and vinegar. For this method, you're gonna mix baking soda and water until it forms a thick paste. For me, it was half a cup of baking soda and about 3 tablespoons of water. Then you're just gonna spread the mixture inside the oven and let set for 12 hours. Again, I let this set for more like 24 hours just because I didn't have time to do it until the next night. Then the idea is that you just take a damp rag or sponge, in my case, and wipe it off, and your oven will be sparkling clean. After you've wiped out those remnants, you can just spritz it with some vinegar to get any extras, wipe it out again, and you're good to go. So as you saw in the clips, this did work, and I am very torn. I want to like this method because my oven is very clean. However, it was not a quick matter of simply wiping out the residue and voila, clean oven. It took me about an hour to get all of the residue out, and honestly, there's still some little pieces I need to work on. And it took a lot of elbow grease and scrubbing to actually get the stains off. Again, this might be just because my oven is an apartment oven and I don't know how long it has been since it was cleaned, but although it worked, it did not work like the Pinterest video is going to try and make you think it does. It took a lot of work, a lot of effort. My arms are sore, my back is sore, but the oven is clean. And the final step, step 4, was to clean the oven glass. This is a super easy trick. You really just pour some baking soda on the oven glass, throw a little hot water on it, and then scrub with a balled up piece of tin foil. As you can see from the clip, this worked so well. I was shocked. I really think this is probably the best trick out of all of them. It worked amazingly and very quickly. It took me maybe 2 minutes to clean all of the stuck-on grime that was on that oven glass. Very highly recommend this trick. So there you go. I tested out 4 ways for you to clean your oven so that you can just go straight to the ones that work. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon so you get notified every time I post a new video. Make sure you leave a comment down below. What should I clean next? No.
You little brat.
No! You cannot eat the gross baking soda. Do you regret your decision, silly? Hi, nerd.